obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
Across Iowa, you don't have to look far to find a bank that's got your back. From just around the corner to the next town over, hundreds of neighborhood banks are going the distance to ensure your future looks brighter than ever. By providing jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and helping your dreams become reality. Here, the life you build is backed by Iowa banks. See how banks are making a difference near you at iowabankers.com.
Living your best life means something different to everyone, especially when it comes to healthcare. That's why Mercy One offers compassionate, personalized care. We are here for you with one team of experts providing access to the primary care and highly rated specialty care you need, easily and conveniently. So go ahead, live your best life. We're with you every step of the way. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm-strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's.
Good evening and welcome to Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. It's the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. We're into the evening session in Class 3A. We had an upset in game number 1. Tonight we'll be bringing you number 4 seed Benton Community and number 5 Des Moines Christian. I'm Dar Danielson alongside Tammy Blackstone out of Cherokee Drake and a Hall of Famer for the Girls High School Athletic Union in basketball. And these 4-5 seed games, Tammy, they always seem to be tight ones because the teams are so evenly matched record-wise, and that oftentimes plays out.
Absolutely. Even looking at this, the stats for these two teams, we have two really similar teams. It's going to be an interesting matchup. It's going to be a very close matchup. Similar size, similar scoring, similar defenses, and I hope we're in for a good game tonight.
Let's talk about these two teams, the road to state here. For Des Moines Christian, 21-3, the Region 5 champion, defeating Harlan. They're allowing 36.9 points per game, and they, field goal-wise, they're 42.4%. See Abby Hall, Marin Miller, a couple of their top players. For Benton Community, 21-3, the Region 4 champion, defeating West Liberty. 8.1 3-point makes per game, best in 3A, and their three-point percentage is 6th in 3A. Jenna Tweed, Emma Townsley, a couple of the players to be watching for here tonight. So these one team plays a lot of defense, one team can light it up from outside, so that's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Absolutely, and the road to state was tremendous for both of these teams and very, very exciting to watch.
All right, we'll talk a little bit more about these two teams coming up. After this, you're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. That old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe it. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
When you choose Delta Dental of Iowa, you set a chain of good in motion. Because we invest in your community. So whether you get your plan at work or purchase it through us, you get more than great dental and vision insurance. You make a difference for others. Choose Delta Dental for your smile, for your health, and for your community.
Welcome back to the Girls State Basketball Tournament. Getting ready for a 3A quarterfinal here now, and time for our Kruger Seeds to success. Tammy Blackstone.
Thanks, Dar. So for this game, Benton Community really needs to control the boards. In their district final against West Liberty, which is a really good team, Nelson, Jungi, and Phillips combined for 24 rebounds. They controlled the boards, and it made all the difference in the game. Also, they need to be ready to adjust their defense. Des Moines Christian has several players capable of having a really high-scoring night, which means that Coach Zittergrun needs to be ready to adjust his defensive strategy. For Des Moines Christian, they do have a little bit of a height advantage, and so with that, they need to utilize those tall players. They're also very accurate shooters there in the paint. Take advantage of that, pass it inside, get those high-percentage shots. Also, Des Moines Christian needs to control Tweet and Kramer from the three-point line and really everywhere else from the Benton offense.
All right, those are your Kruger Seeds keys to success. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first-class seed, first-name service. You can learn more at krugerseed.com. So, clock winding down. These are always, you come out and you try to get used to the shooting and the background and everything here in this matchup. So, they're doing that right now. And when we come back, we'll be ready for starting lineups and ready to get this one underway.
Yeah, both of these teams have been here before. Benton Community was here last year. They were in 4A at that time. Now they're in 3A. And Des Moines Christian was here in 2019 and 2020. So they're no strangers to Wells Fargo Arena, but you're right, they're getting their legs under them here today.
All right, let's take our final break before starting lineups. We'll do that and be back with more at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Daniels and Tammy Blackstone. The first 3A quarterfinal saw Benton Shellsburg, the number 8 seed, upset the number 1 seed Estherville Lincoln Central. And if nothing else, then it kind of gives hope to all the other maybe lower seeds. Or in this one, you got a 4-5, but you know, anytime you see that 1-8 upset, then everybody's now thinking, okay, you know, coaches told us this is wide open.
Everyone knows they have a chance. Also, it kind of puts those number 1 and number 2 seeds on notice that it's anybody's game.
A quarterfinal matchup featuring the visiting team, the Des Moines Christian Lions, and the home team, the Benton Community Bobcats. Fans, tradition is an important part of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union's storied history. Because our past is an integral part of what we do today, we ask that everyone in attendance please join in a round of applause to show our appreciation to all the women who have participated in high school athletics in Iowa. Once an Iowa girl, always an Iowa girl. Thank you. Fans, at this time, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship shown by Des Moines Christian High School and Benton Community High School. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Abby Schmidt, a member of the IGHSAU Student Athlete Advisory Committee, will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Des Moines Christian High School, Jim Bagby. And from Benton Community High School, Joe Notch. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game. Fans, it's now time to introduce our players in today's 3A quarterfinal matchup. First of all, here are your non-starters for the Des Moines Christian Lions. Number 3, Claire Kirkman. Number 5, Maddie Meeson. Number 10, Mega Muller. Number 12, Reagan Zimmer. Number 15, Megan McGuire. Number 23, Etta Fish. Number 35, Grace Hudson. Number 42, Allie Hawes. And number 44, Katie Hall. Your assistant coaches, Corey Borcherding, Kevin Burton, Elsa Samro, and Darren Schlopkohl. And now let's meet your non-starters for the Benton Community Bobcats. Number 2, Sophia Seek. Number 4, Jada Lyons. Number 11, Laura Jungi. Number 14, Addison Phillips. Number 20, Aubrey Kelly. Number 25, Haley Suter. Number 30, Hannah Greiner. Number 32, Anna Glave. 34, Jessa DeMoss. And number 40, Callan Kuiper. Your assistant coaches, Justin Little, Jeremy Suter, and Mackenzie Bonasic. And now, here are your starters for this 3A quarterfinal. For Des Moines Christian, at forward, a senior, number 11, Caitlin Mum. For Benton Community, at guard, a junior, number 3, Emma Townsley. For the Lions, at center, a senior, number 22, Marin Miller. For the Bobcats, at forward, a junior, number 10, Piper Nelson. For Des Moines Christian, at guard, a junior, number 24, Tori Burton. For Benton Community, at guard, a junior, number 12, McKenna Kramer. For the Lions, at guard, a junior, number 33, Paige Hilgerson. For the Bobcats, at guard, a senior, number 21, Jenna Tweet. And for Des Moines Christian, at forward, a junior, number 45, Abby Hall. For Benton Community, at forward, a junior, number 23, Zoe Jungi. Head coach for the Lions, Brad Johnson. For the Bobcats, Jeff Zittergruen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the area in front of the scorer's bench. Our officials for this 3A quarterfinal, as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union: Robert Smith, Mark Peterson, and Steve Schultz. All righty, who's ready for state tournament basketball?
And before we begin today's game, we'd like to once again thank Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, for their support. The Iowa Farm Bureau has an office located in each county across Iowa, and you can see the offices here we're thanking today, located on your screen, for their support of the two teams. Thank you, Iowa Farm Bureau, for supporting the Girls High School Athletic Union, the Iowa Girl. And the tip-off goes to Des Moines Christian to get it started here. Hilgerson in the free throw line. Miller now outside. Mum back inside. Mum will drive, kick it. They rotate it around. Man-to-man by Benton Community. Down on the block. Miller back out. 8 on the shot clock. Drive up, no good. Well, good defensive stand for Benton. Took him deep in the shot clock.
Absolutely it was. We could really see the height differential there was on display, but Benton Community really had a nice defense, intense, manned up, and got that stop.
On the far side is Kramer. Looking inside. Tweet pops up. Now she'll pull up. Hits a running jumper. Jenna Tweet averaging 20 per game and gets them started with the first 2 today.
It's a quick and early start there for Jenna Tweet. She is their leading scorer, as you said. She had 33 points in the district final to bring them to this game.
In on the block, turnaround off, no good. A miss by Miller. So 2 shots, 2 misses, and Benton Community comes down with the rebound. There's Tweet. They rotate it back over. Kramer looks for the cutter coming through. Miss Townsley back up top for 3. It's off the side of the iron. Rebound will come down to Hilgerson for Des Moines Christian. Couple minutes gone. 2-point lead for Benton Community. Hall kicks it back outside. They rotate it over. Looking in the middle. Down the lane, spinning, bounce pass, good look to Hilgerson.
Really good ball movement there by Des Moines Christian. They were patient, they looked inside, they brought it back out, found that cutter for an open shot.
You like your big post to be looking away from the ball too when you're down there.
Right.
And she did, found the cutter. Up top now with it is Tweet. Pull up, no good. Rebound, other side. They'll kick it back outside. Rotate it back over. Tweet will pull up again. Misses again, and the rebound. Hilgerson, just took a high bounce for her, and we have our first IMT substitution of the day. As you see the replay on that cut. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtims.com. All substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. Now here's Benton. Community with the ball again. Looking, hands off. Just running that kind of high weave. There's a pull-up for three. Good! Emma Townsley.
Great shot there by the junior. She shoots about 35% from out at three-point range, so she is a threat from a distance.
Yeah, as a team, they're shooting 32.4. Although Des Moines Christian has a little better percentage. Up and through, and a foul called, our first of the game.
That's a nice post up there by Marin Miller. She knows she has a bit of a height advantage, taking advantage of it, making herself look big, asking for the ball, and that was a good, strong move, drawing that foul.
And there's the three on the replay. Free throw up and good by Miller. And the foul was on Piper Nelson. Her first, team first. Second free throw out, no good. Rebound comes down to Nelson. And here comes Benton Community, 5-3. 2-point lead in the early going here. Over to Nelson. Back to Townsley. Up top, high off the screen. Kramer outside. On the drive, Tweet. Good.
It's a good, strong move there by Tweet, but also her teammates that were really getting things involved and making that defense work, resulting in Tweet being open.
Good body control on the shot as she got in there. Outside to Mom. She'll put up the three, a long range off, no good. Rebound underneath. Put back up. Nope, she walked with it. Miller had to kind of adjust with the defense down there and end up getting the turnover. Zoe Jungie back in for Benton Community, in for Des Moines Christian. Meg Muller on an IMT Insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtims.com. So here comes Benton Community. 4-point early lead here halfway through the first quarter. Lob it over across the top, now back up. Get it to Tweet. Tweet looking for a screen. Good defense. Pull up at the elbow, short. Good defensive pressure by the Lions. Here they come the other way. Back up to Hilgerson. Hilgerson gets it to Hall. Over to Mom, almost a step out by Tweet on the steal. On the drive, inside to through, up and good. Caitlin Mom.
Mom found a way there to score. They were losing some of their ball movement there. Mom finding a solution.
Benton's really making them work that shot clock, though, aren't they?
Absolutely, yes.
Here's a three, Tweet, good! Excuse me, that's Jungie.
Jenna Tweet, excellent shot there from outside. She is headed to Kirkwood next year to continue her basketball career. Expect a big night from Jenna Tweet tonight.
That was Jungie, I misspoke.
Oh, excuse me.
They look the same with that little ribbon in the back there.
Right, we'll get it.
Yeah. Either way, makes it a 10-5 lead. And Benton with the basketball off the turnover. Sweet with it up high. Over. Rotate it down on the baseline. Looking, shot clock at 13. Sweet underneath, good look. Dish off, up and good.
That's a great pass there. Addison Phillips was open under the basket. She asked for the ball. She is a senior. She doesn't score a lot of points, but she is a senior for this team. Great leadership. Wonderful pass there for the score.
They widen that lead to 7 here in the early going. Up top with it, Moines Christian into Mum. Mum almost brought it down and got it taken away. Now into the post again and trying to fight through it and gets knocked away. Miller.
The Lions say if you bring that ball down, we're going to grab it.
They put her in a vice. Two on one there. Here's a 3 at the top of the key. No good. And Hilgerson runs it down for Des Moines Christian. 1:24 to play first quarter, excuse me. Hilgerson over on the wing to Muller. Up top to Mum. Rotated around. Now in on the post again. Back out for 3. And the rebound put back, no good. Looked like Hilgerson almost didn't have a good grip on the ball when she shot that one. Here's back the other way for 3 by Aubrey Kelly.
Aubrey Kelly is a freshman for Benton Community.
3 different players with a 3 now for Benton Community, and the lead is up to 10 off the 3-pointer here. There's a 3 the other way, no good long, and the rebound comes down to Benton Community. Phillips. Just a small differential between the shot and the game clock here for Benton Community, so they can run it all the way down and not leave much for Moines Christian. Tweet on the drive, contorts somebody, gets it to go.
Such a strong move there by Jenna Tweet. Defense really, they're doing all they could. It was solid defense.
Des Moines Christian looking at the last shot. 3 seconds. Long 3. I think it might have been partially blocked. And that's the way we will end it after 17-5. Benton Community. We'll be back with the second quarter after this. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. That old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career-building programs and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships. It's the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. So we'll start the second quarter. Benton Community shot a blistering 58.3% from the floor in that first quarter, and they are up by 12 here with the ball to start the second quarter. Dribbling through, kicks it out. There's a 3. No good. Rattles around. Rebound. Pulled down. Ran into her own player, unfortunately, down there was Townsley.
Des Moines Christian was not as hot there in that first quarter, but they had good shots, and they're hoping to see some of those fall here in the second quarter.
And there's a travel by Etta Fish, who's in the ball game. Back to Benton Community. Tweet over to Townsley. Townsley kicks it outside. Now back to Townsley. Looking up top. Finds Tweet. Just kind of surveys the defense, pulls up at the elbow, gets fouled. Almost got the end one there.
This is the situation. Benton Community now, they have their legs under them. They've got a bit of a lead. You can see them sort of relaxing out on the court, taking their time for those good shots, and they found one they liked.
Three to get another one. Fouls on Fish. And into the post. Looking there. Backing in. Turn. Oh, just off and slapped out, but Benton Community is right there. Not a bad move by Mom.
No, good move for Mom. Good attempt there by Mara Miller to tap it out. Couldn't quite get that with a call.
And that's the thing, you just got to keep shooting when you get the good looks, because eventually you're hoping those will drop.
They will. Des Moines Christian is a good, solid shooting team.
Tweet runs in, little push shot. And they got to identify her.
Absolutely.
So a quick little 3-0 run to run the lead to 15. There's the steal. Other way, stop. Turn outside for three. Good! By Townsley. Piper Nelson with the assist. Timeout called by Des Moines Christian. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a break. You're watching the 2023 Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7.
She's made both of her threes.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Daniels and Tammy Blackstone. What's the discussion in Des Moines Christian time out there, Tammy?
They're telling them to settle down. They're getting good shots, reassuring them that those shots will fall. Will fall. You're a state tournament team. You've been making those shots all year. They will fall. Also, got to always know where Jenna Tweed is on defense.
And there's a foul on the jump out there by Townsley. And don't try to do it all at once. We've seen a couple turnovers, you get excited and you want to get down and score right away, but you don't have to. You still got a lot of time in the game here.
Right. Benton Community had that luxury of being able to settle down in that first quarter by having that lead. Des Moines Christian, it's a little harder to find that be comfortable when
That'll
you're down.
do it. Lob it inside.
That's exactly what they've been looking for. And those shots will continue to fall for Mara Miller.
Now Benton Community back with it. Kramer over, has it knocked away. You see it was touched by Des Moines Christian. Looks like Paige Hilderson will come back in for an IMT Insurance substitution. All substitutions sponsored by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMTIMS.com. They get it inbounds. 10 on the clock. Shot clock on the drive. Bounce pass underneath. Kick it out. Rotate it. Three. Good!
That's McKenna Kramer. She is a junior, also a very accurate three-point shooter, about 35% from out there. Right now, while Jenna Tweed is on the bench, although I believe she's going to be coming back in soon, kind of opens it up for someone else there to find a shot.
Oh, blocked from behind by Nelson. As it looked like they had a nice dish off under the bucket, but Nelson blocked it. And here's Benton Community back with the basketball. Dribbling through, Kelly gets it off. Just working that high weave. Now rotated over for three. No good. Rebound on the far side. There by Townsley. Now underneath. Up, no good by Piper Nelson. Under heavy pressure on that shot.
It's a good second rebound there for Des Moines Christian. Really cannot allow a team like Benton Community to be getting those second chance shots.
Des Moines Christian needs a basket. Just work the offense and get a basket. Here's a three. Whoa! Rattled around. A 360 and out. And it's back to Benton Community.
It's a good look there by Paige Hilgerson. That's exactly the kind of shot that she needs to be taking right now.
Look outside now on the post, not there. They get it back to Townsley. There's a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Miller. Hilgerson brings up the offense. Now Miller cuts inside, looks for it, gets it. Now knocked away, she tries to go back out. Hilgerson takes it, crosses the lane, and draws the foul.
I'd like to see Maren Miller square up with that. It's hard to get her the pass. When she gets it in there, she should square up and look at the basket. Also, she is significantly taller than her defender. By putting the ball down and dribbling, really creating an opportunity there for the Bobcats to get a hand on it.
And there's the free throw by Miller.
Maren Miller is also a member of the state championship soccer team. She is the goalkeeper for Des Moines Christian, and she's also, along with Caitlin Mumm, on the volleyball state tournament team.
Yep, I saw both of them at the volleyball tournament and the soccer tournament.
So just to say that there is no shortage of good athletes on this Des Moines Christian team, and I think we're going to start to see it here once they get a little bit of confidence.
And 3 seconds in the lane called on Benton Community. They've been pretty good about getting that movement through and not standing, but somebody stood a little too long that time. Here's Des Moines Christian. You'd like to maybe cut this down a little bit before the half. Miller up high. Gets it over to Hall. Rotate it back to Mumm. Hilgerson on the drive, finds an opening, but is shut off. Back to Mumm. Top. Hilgerson, 5 seconds. Into the post. Up and good.
It's a great feed inside. Excellent strong move
by Miller, and then there's a foul going the other way. That'll be Mumm. First personal, second team foul. And Emma Townsley, the junior, is back in for Benton Community for an IMT insurance substitution. And 2 minutes to play in the first half here. They skip it over the top for three, short. Rebound battled for. That's something they need to do a little more. Des Moines Christian blocking out on the defensive side. Miller trying to post up, gets it outside the lane there. Back over to Mumm. Looking for Miller, now to Hilgerson. That defense does not give you much breathing room. And just an extra step there. I think Burton looked to the post and then thought, no, I'm going to pass it to outside. By that time, she took that extra step.
She did, yep. I know I'm biased, Dar, but I see some opportunities here to pass that ball inside to these.
Yeah, you want it into the post, don't you?
These taller post players. I see an opportunity.
There's somebody who made her money in there, yeah. Yep. It was open, you're right. And then at least that way you get it in, then you can kick it back out.
Right.
And maybe get a little in out, squeeze the defense in a little bit. Here's Benton Community with it again. 13 on the shot clock. Tweet's back in there. She drives in, cuts between the defenders, off no good. Rebound comes down to Miller. They try to go up the floor quickly. Muller pulls up a little long, and right there for the rebound is Phillips. So about a 9-second differential here. Shot clock, the play clock, or game clock rather. Here's a three, short. Rebound pulled down by Miller.
Box out.
The shot clock off here for Des Moines Christian. They'd like to just get any kind of points here, get in and regroup at halftime. Up top with 10 on the shot clock. Hilgerson gets it out in the wing. 5, pull up. Oh, it's down and out to 3 again.
It's a great looking shot there by Caitlin Mumm. You gotta hope those will start to fall for the Lions in the second half.
They're 0 for 6 from three-point range, so that'll do it at half here. It'll be 26-11 here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. We'll take a break and come back and talk a little bit about this first half after this at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Slate's the place for you!
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
Here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. You see the score there, 26-11 at the half. Dar Danielson, Tammy Blackstone. What are you seeing, Tammy, the numbers of this first half?
Yeah, the things that really stand out, Des Moines Christian with 6 turnovers in that first half, Benton Community taking much better care of the ball with only 1 turnover, and then it's really a tale of shooting percentage. Benton not shooting lights out, they're shooting about 43%. Des Moines Christian needs to find more shots for themselves. Not only are they taking fewer shots, but they're making less of them.
And 0-7 from three-point range. Yeah. So we'll see. I imagine the coach will talk about that here at halftime. Now we'd like to take a moment to once again thank our title sponsor, Iowa Farm Bureau, for their support of the state basketball tournament. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union had an opportunity to speak with Farm Bureau President Brent Johnson to learn more about the Farm Bureau support of the Girls Union and student athletes across the state.
Thanks for joining us for the 2023 Girls State Basketball Tournament. I'm Erin Kirtley with the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. We hope you're enjoying all the competitive play that you're seeing here today. We're so thankful for those who support us and help us put on such great events, none of which are more important than our longtime partner, Iowa Farm Bureau, our proud title sponsor. Here with me today is Brent Johnson, President of the Iowa Farm Bureau. Thanks for joining us, Brent.
Thanks.
So we want to tell the viewers about the Iowa Farm Bureau and the support that you provide the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Why does the Iowa Farm Bureau invest in support in the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and all of our tournament games?
The Iowa Farm Bureau has been the title sponsor for the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union for 18 years. We're thrilled to once again be a part of the state girls basketball tournament. But to us, it's so much more than just a basketball tournament. The athletes competing here today are among the nation's best and brightest student athletes who have a great work ethic and understand what it means to work as a team. We share the same values. Through hard work, our farmers are among the nation's best, not only in corn, hog, egg, and ethanol production, but also lead the nation in conservation. That's a lot to celebrate. And our partnership with the Girls Union gives us the opportunity to honor both.
So your support for youth and education goes beyond the IGHSAU. What other support does Iowa Farm Bureau provide Iowa's youth?
Farm Bureau celebrates Iowa's youth in many different ways. Number one, Iowa Farm Bureau, we give our students across the state nearly $500,000 in scholarships every single year. And through our teacher supplement program, we've given teachers over $450,000 in supplies and money so that they can properly have their classrooms put together for their students. In conjunction with the Girls Union and the Boys Athletic Association, we're proud to sponsor the concussion insurance. You know, there's only 7 states that even offer that. And for the 4th year running, we provide that for those student athletes at no cost to their families so that they continue to compete at a high level. And most recently, we're really excited to announce that we've given the FFA Foundation $1 million so that they can support their local chapters and ag education across this entire state so that they know what the future of agriculture means to everyday Iowans.
The student athletes participating this year are taking home some pretty neat souvenirs from this tournament. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of our favorite programs is actually the Signature Ball program. And it's a great opportunity that every student competing here today gets to have one of those signature balls so that they can have their teammates, their coaches, and mentors sign this ball so that they can carry this memory forward for them long into the future.
Well, thanks again to our proud title sponsor, Farm Bureau, and for Brent for being with us today.
Yep.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
When you choose Delta Dental of Iowa, you set a chain of good in motion. Because we invest in your community. So whether you get your plan at work or purchase it through us, you get more than great dental and vision insurance. You make a difference for others. Choose Delta Dental for your smile, for your health, and for your community.
All right, Frank, the store is yours. See you Monday.
What do you think he does in there? Think it's risky? I forgot my phone. And now you know what happens on Sundays.
Fans, official state tournament merchandise is now available online. Get your smartphone out and you can scan the QR code on your screen or visit IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. Dar Danielson, Tammy Blackstone with you at the 2023 Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. We mentioned it going into the break there. Tammy, as we see the stats come up, the difference there in shooting, 23.5% for Des Moines Christian, and some of those were good inside looks that rolled out. Some of the threes, too, they have not hit a three-pointer, where Benton Community, 43.5 on the floor and 45.5 from three-point range. Rebounds fairly close. Turnovers edge to Benton Community. And that defense, they just got to figure out a way to handle that defense, not shoot it up so quick or work the ball a little more. But Benton Community took them in deep into the shot clock a couple times.
Absolutely. Benton Community, credit to them playing very good defense. Des Moines Christian, though, they have got several players who have potential to have good offensive games, to really have a good offensive half here. Caitlin Mumm had 20 points, 21 points in another game leading up to the state tournament in that regional tournament. Abby Hall had a 23-point game in the regional final. We've got a lot of potential here. Let's hope that that halftime Des Moines Christian had a chance to settle down a little bit, maybe change their game plan, decide to, which shots to take, and hopefully settle down and be able to put some more of them in.
And we mentioned it, you don't want to come down and just start jacking up the threes. You got a good post game. If you can get it in there, maybe get a foul, get a couple buckets, and chip away at it. You can't, boom, try to get it all back immediately.
That's right. There is still time here. It'll feel to them like a big lead, but there's opportunities here for Des Moines Christian.
All right, we'll see how that goes when we come back here with the start of the second half after this at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Slady's the place for you!
Living your best life means something different to everyone, especially when it comes to healthcare. That's why Mercy One offers compassionate, personalized care. We are here for you with one team of experts, providing access to the primary care and highly rated specialty care you need, easily and conveniently. So go ahead, live your best life. We're with you every step of the way. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
Hey fans, let's remind you once again, Central College has you covered with career building programs, and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships, it's the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. Here on the Girls Union Digital Network, you hear the horn, as we get ready to start the third quarter. For Des Moines Christian, they'll get the ball. Obviously, you'd like to make a mini run or maybe even a bigger run to start it, Tammy.
It'll be interesting here to see how Des Moines Christian decides to come out, what adjustments they made at the half to try to get themselves a little bit closer back into this game.
Looks like about the same starting lineup here. Mumm gets it inside, up, no good.
It's a great look inside. That's the right kind of shot. That's what we want to see from Des Moines Christian here in this second half.
And then for Benton Community, what did he say? I mean, you're up. What the coach probably say in the locker room there?
Do not let up. Continue to take your time. Find the right shots. Like that one. It was a good shot. Didn't fall.
Go back the other way for Des Moines Christian. Hilgerson with it. Rotated around to Hall. She'll drive baseline, puts it up and good. Abby Hall, her first bucket here of the ball game.
It's a great drive there by Hall. She does average about 13 points a game, so again, hoping to get her more involved here.
Cuts the lead to 13 and then take it away on the baseline there.
Great stealer by Marin Miller. Working hard.
All the way up. Mom drives in, off, no good. Rebounded on the other side by Kramer. And here comes Benton Community back. Townsley with it. Calling the play. Here's a three by Tweet. No good. A rebound, Marin Miller.
Another good rebound there by Miller. She had 16 rebounds versus Van Meter in a game leading up to the state tournament.
Hilgerson comes in but gets it swatted away by Piper Nelson.
I liked that block shot.
5'10" against 5'4", just a little bit of an advantage there. Tammy Blackstone all smiled at that. She swatted a few away. That one comes off. Here's Tweet. She drives down the lane, pulls up, has it blocked by Mom, and then a travel call.
Great defense there. There you saw two tall players, Mom and Miller, collapse in to stop Tweet on that drive. Very effective. Created a turnover.
Let's see if they can turn the defense into offense here.
To me, they are the Lions are looking like a better team here in this half. Not quite showing up yet on the scoreboard. I think we will see it. They look more confident.
Miller with it, gets it over on the wing. On the drive, up and good.
Abby Hall again for the Lions.
2 straight buckets to start the second half here. Cuts the lead to 11.
Abby Hall had 23 points against Harlan in the district final.
Side Tweet up off no good. Rebounded by Miller.
Again, that Lions defense making Tweet adjust her shot. She was off balance there.
Good job by Piper Nelson to knock that away. Addison Phillips will come in for Benton Community for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com. So Hilgerson will get it started up top. Looking inside to Miller, not there. They rotate it around to Mom. Back over, now in. Double team up and with the right hand. Push shot by Miller.
Excellent, strong inside move there by Marin Miller.
6-0 start to the second half by Des Moines Christian.
We're seeing that life and that spark.
Cut the lead below double digits. Benton Community now looking for a spark. Here's a three. Good!
McKenna Kramer getting involved there. Again, she's an excellent three-point shooter.
Kramer gets the bucket when they need it, and it's a three. Miller backs in, double team, throws it back out. Burton.
That is smart defense there for Benton Community, collapsing down on the post player when they get the ball.
There's a three, rattles in and down. The first three of the day by Des Moines Christian. Caitlin Mom, a timeout called. And it'll be a 30-second timeout for Des Moines Christian so we can talk about it. What do you see in the offense a little more positive here for them?
Absolutely. Des Moines Christian is really finding their way. You can hear the crowd behind us. This is the team that they've seen all season, and they're excited to be seeing it again here in the second half. Benton Community still playing really solid. They're playing very smart defense, collapsing down on that post, and they are still taking their time and taking good shots as well.
Yeah, there's no reason to get rattled here for them. Just keep playing your game. And we saw it, Kramer stepped up and hit a big three there. Now to get the ball back, but you pep that offense up, and for Des Moines Christian, seems like the defense peps up a little more too, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Well, here we go. Halfway through the third quarter here. And Christian's cut into the lead. There's a three. It's off. No good. Tapped around and pulled out of there by Hall. Hall will take it up the floor. Hilgerson working the offense. Over to Hall. Looking inside to Mum. Mum will step out now on the baseline. Down the lane, it's ripped away. They're going to call jump ball, held ball, so got to go back to Benton Community.
Good defense there by McKenna Kramer, able to get a hand on it during a solid drive to stop probably a certain score there.
Aubrey Kelly and Zoe Jungi come in for Benton Community for an IMT insurance substitution. As the lead, they'll hold at 9, and Benton Community with the ball back. Look it over on the far side. Townsley dribbles across. Gets it off to Tweet. She had 9 in the first half. Her average is 20. Kicks it out. 11 on the shot. Back over, poked away, but it'll stay with Benton Community. Caitlin Mumm with the quick hands. 7 on the shot clock. Long 3 by Tweet. No good, off the front of the rim. Rebound out to Mumm. And Hilgerson's going to push it all the way up. Oh, nice job. Finds Burton.
Fantastic pass there over to Burton.
That was all set up by her pushing it quickly up the floor, wasn't it?
It really was. You know, they made Benton Community run the timeout on that end of the court. It's sort of a reversal of what we were seeing in the first half there in those last 2 possessions.
Down to 7-point lead, the closest they've been here in a while. Benton Community still being patient with the offense. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Tweet with it. Drives. Double clutches. I think somebody got a hand on it and misses. And the rebound comes off to Hall.
That Lions defense is really making Benton Community, I think, adjust their shots in a way that they weren't doing in that first half.
Maren Miller, and she draws the foul. As she took it down baseline, I think they're going to call Piper Nelson with that one. It'll be the first team foul of the second half.
Not a lot of fouls this game at all.
Here's Des Moines Christian inbounding. Into Miller. Miller double team, gets it off, and the foul called on the drive there by Burton.
That's a nice job. When you're in that double team, to be able to see that player who's cutting, you can tell that's something that they have practiced, they were prepared for. I think they talked about that in the locker room at halftime.
Tweet with the foul, the free throw up and no good by Burton. Burton's 40% free throw shooter and misses that one.
When that basket doesn't have anything behind it, it can look a little bit different down there.
Meg Muller comes in for an IMT insurance substitution. A chance down to cut it down, but they missed 2 free throws, and now here's Benton Community again. Rotated over. Seems like they're closing a little better. Oh, almost taken away inside by Mumm. Now on the drive, and then the foul will be called there on Maren Miller. Miller's
strong drive there from Emma Townsley, the junior.
Townsley to the free throw line, hits the first one. She's a 77% free throw shooter on the season. And a scramble for the rebound.
And they're saying it stays with Benton Community.
I thought she had touched it when she had her foot out, but apparently not.
Hard for me to tell. I like that hustle from Emma Townsley. She was at the free throw line. She missed it right out of the ball. She's limping a little bit here. I think she might have hit the table.
See Tweet, she got a quick rest, and she'll come back in for Benton Community. Inside, back out. Plenty time on the shot clock. Spin around, there's a 3. Good! Emma Townsley
She is at 10 points here for the day.
And they bumped that lead back up to 11 now. Knocked away, and that'll stay with.
McKenna Kramer got her hands on it there, stopping a good
with Des
look
Moines
inside.
Christian. 26 on the shot clock, 50 on the game clock, so. A little bit of differential there. Up top to Miller, now back over. Hilgerson, she drives. And they're going to say on the floor before the shot. Piper Nelson. Throw it out long. It resets the clock. There's a three. Good! Abby Hall. She's got 7 points here in the second half. Trying to pull Des Moines Christian back in. They've got it down to 8. It was 15 at the half. Now some pressure. Shot clock off, 10 seconds. Flip it over there for three to Tweed. Good! Tweed. Wide open, hits her first points of the second half. 1 second to go off the backboard. And we'll go to the fourth quarter, 36-25, 11-point lead here for Benton Community at the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Across Iowa, you don't have to look far to find a bank that's got your back. From just around the corner to the next town over, hundreds of neighborhood banks are going the distance to ensure your future looks brighter than ever. By providing jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and helping your dreams become reality. Here, the life you build is backed by Iowa banks. See how banks are making a difference near you at iowabankers.com.
The Iowa Bankers Association is the proud sponsor of the Parade of Champions and the Iowa Student Achievement Award. Thanks to the Iowa Bankers Association for those sponsorships as we head to the fourth quarter. They had the lead down to 8. There's a three up, no good. A rebound, Benton Community. Des Moines Christian did. Now, Benton Community pushed it back up to 11 right before the end of the third quarter. Dar Daniels and Tammy Blackstone here on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. They get it off to Tweet. She hit the big three there toward the end. That was her only point of the third quarter. Here's shot up, no good. Hilverson tried to get the rebound, but it's pulled down by Benton Community. The fake, and now over for the take, and no good. And two Benton Community players right there on it. Tweet misses the follow-up, but they'll reset it.
3 offensive rebounds there for Benton Community there in a row. Des Moines Christian's got to box out and prevent that from happening.
Across the top comes Kramer. Over to Townsley. And back to Kramer for three. No good. A rebound. And that time, Myron Miller goes up and said, no, they're not getting another one. Oh, inside to Miller. Good pass. She goes up for it. Spins. Can't find the shot. Now back out for three. No good. Down and out. They're up the shot by Muller. So a couple minutes in, nobody scored here in the fourth quarter. And down on the baseline, they're going to fall down and they go to Des Moines Christian. And wow, getting up gingerly is that? No, that's not Tweet. That is
Zoe Jungi.
Yeah, Zoe Jungi. And she goes over, took a hard fall on the very end of that court. In for her is Addison Phillips for your IMT insurance substitution. Out on the baseline, drive, she faked and then drove. Good job by Mom.
Really great look there by Caitlin Mum, seeing an opportunity there. Strong drive baseline.
So they get the first 2 points here of the fourth quarter. Cut it back down to 9. There's a three by Tweet, no good. And then, man, I tell you, Hilgerson's been working hard under there. She's got the height disadvantage against a lot of it, but that time she came away with it, Tammy.
She doesn't play like she has a height disadvantage. She
battles, and sometimes it's just a matter they're a little taller than her, but that time she drew the foul. She gets in there and really goes at it under the boards.
That's right. The Lions need to be playing with a sense of urgency here. There's 5 minutes left in the game at a deficit.
Well, that pass errant there, picked off by Tweet. She'll bring it down. She'll stop. And Benton community, they're content right now to take a little off the shot clock and the game clock. There's a three, unless you get an open look. And Miller goes up high and high points that and rips down the rebound. She'll bring it up. Oh, on the drive, up and the foul they called as Bum takes it hard to the basket, draws the foul.
It's a great result there for the Lions. We're going to continue to see this. We're going to see the Lions push it, looking quickly for those shots, playing with that urgency, and we're going to see the Bobcats back off, pass it around, take their time, and look for those open opportunities.
Miller there, yep, draws the foul. And that was on Kramer. She hits the first free throw and then hits the second free throw. And a little 4-0 run now. Has it back down to 7 here. Benton Community has not scored here yet in the fourth quarter. Drive, Tweet can change that and one. But just when you think you got them stopped, somebody steps up.
Very strong move there for Jenna Tweet. She averages 20 points on the year. Again, she had 33 points in the district final. And by the way, that was against a West Liberty team that was led by Kelsey Jones. That's Jones with an E-N-S. Basketball fans in Iowa are familiar with that name.
Oh, and there's a rarity. She's leads Class 3A with almost 86% free throw shooting, and she missed that one. And there's a foul as they go inside to Miller on the other end. I think Phillips, did they call that on? Now that's the 5th on Benton Community, which could end up being an issue here. Miller misses the first free throw. If you're coming back and get him in the bonus, Miller will get one more. And she hits the second. She's got 10 points. Full timeout called here. So we'll take a break. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Out of the break here on the Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Tammy Blackstone. Tammy, we saw this before. Benton had it down to 8. Des Moines Christian had it down to 8, but then Benton kind of pulled away again. So they gotta keep playing offense and defense here and keep whittling away at it about halfway through the fourth quarter.
Yep, for the Lions to have a chance here, you're right. It's got to be on both ends of the court. They're definitely clicking on more cylinders offensively, but right here on defense is where it starts for the Lions, and they've got to get a stop.
Inside, now back over to Phillips, to Tweet. They'll skip it all the way across the top. Now back over to Tweet. They quickly close on her. They'll pull it out with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce it inside to Jungi. Now rotate it for 3. No good. Off the side of the iron. And I'm going to say it goes back to Des Moines Christian as if she was out before she got to it. Good effort there by Townsley.
It was. That is what the Bobcats wanted to do there. They wanted to take time off the clock, get a good shot. They almost got it back for another 35 seconds as well.
Another IMT insurance substitution for you. Now here's the Lions' chance again to cut down below 8. Hilgerson looks. And everybody cuts through the bottom. Nothing there. Looking for it. Burton back to Hilgerson. Man, they're really smothering Miller down there on the drive. Up and good.
Abby Hall there.
Yep. Hall has 9 points all coming here in the second half. We got a 6-point ball game. Benton Community has only scored 2 here in the fourth quarter so far. On the drive underneath. No good. Rebound Miller.
Tweet found Nelson down there for a good look. Great defense by the Lions.
Hilgerson trying to get the offense going. She'll dribble in the middle. Stop. Gets it back over to Burton. Back outside. Miller. Miller goes inside. Rotated around. 10 on the shot. Hilgerson finds herself open down the lane. Rolls over and in.
What a possession there. The Lions very unselfish with the ball, passing it around, looking for that right shot. Hilgerson just finding it.
9-2 fourth quarter here. Shot up no good by Benton Community. Rebound Miller. The Lions roaring back. Have it down to 4. Trailed by 11. After the third, inside to Miller, back out for 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Piper Nelson. And timeout Benton Community. Full timeout, so we'll take a break here at the 2023 Girls State Basketball Tournament presented for the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Tammy Blackstone. Moines Christian down by 11 at the end of the third. They've come all the way back now. Down by 4, Tammy, and you look at their percentages, their field goal percentages come up a little bit while Benton's come down.
It has, and like you mentioned, Dar, Benton is now, they're taking their time, so they're looking for those good shots, but then if they don't make them at the end of that 35-second shot clock, they're getting nothing then out of that possession except some time off the clock. And now with a 4-point game, I'm not sure they're going to want to be doing that anymore.
It's a 9-2 run here in the fourth quarter for Des Moines Christian. Just one bucket by Jenna Tweed, a 2-pointer. She's got the ball now, tries to sneak it inside, knocked away, and then a travel call.
Very strong defense there. You saw the Lions all collapse in when Tweed drove into the lane. She does a good job of drawing that defense, and this time the defenders came away with it.
Yeah, that's something early on. They let her kind of drive through, but now they're closing it off a little better here. Here's Des Moines Christian. Trying to go inside, knocked away by Tweed, but kept alive by Miller.
Good defense there by Benton.
They were looking for Mum. Now they got Miller posting. 10 seconds. Miller with it, baseline right. Dribbles in. Spins. Back out. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Shot clock violation. The first of the ball game.
That was an adjustment for a lot of Iowa players this year, the addition of the 35-second shot clock. A lot of states are looking to Iowa as an example and thinking about bringing it in themselves.
Now that could play into Des Moines Christian, but they only have 2 team fouls too, Tammy, so they got a ways to go if they want to foul them to get them to the line here with 42.9 seconds to go.
It looks like they are not immediately trying to foul.
There's a little hello bump by Tori Burton. That's number 4. So a 30-second timeout, I think it is, yeah. The talk strategy for Des Moines Christian. You got 36.6 to go, 2 timeouts left, but you got 3 fouls to give before you even put them to the line. So you got to start fouling a little quicker now, or?
You know, that's a strategy decision. If you don't think there's enough time to get those 3 fouls in, then that's not the strategy. Then it's just go for the steal.
And the thing you don't want to do is foul them when they're shooting and let them go to line for an and one or something like that.
Right, that'd be the worst case scenario. I think it's good defense, aggressive defense. Go for the steal. I think it's. We'll see if they try to get those fouls up, but that's a lot of fouls to give.
Just 2 points in the fourth quarter here for Benton Community. They led by 11 after 3. Now by 4 with the ball. Up top with it to Tweed.
They're just playing tough defense.
They're going to foul her again. Burton is right in there for foul number 5. So they got 2 more fouls before they get in the bonus. So if you don't get the steal right away, which they get it in. Now there they go, foul right away again.
I was going to say, if you're going to foul, you got to do it a little faster than they did that last time.
Yeah.
And here we saw them do it.
So now the next one will be the one in the bonus here. They line up. Let's see if they try to backdoor cut them. They go down. Tweet does, but she gets fouled immediately by Burton.
And I know they didn't really have a choice, but she is not the right one to foul.
She's the leading free throw shooter in 3A.
Yeah.
So it's not, although she did miss, she's 2 for 3 from the line today, but here's the one and maybe. And your senior, when it's on the line, pops it through there to up the lead to 5. This would make it a 6-point game. Does. She's got 16 points and another 30-second timeout.
This one called by Benton Community, so they're thinking about how they want to approach this.
Do they lay back with pressure a little bit and try to, because you got 28 seconds, 1 timeout left for Des Moines Christian. You don't have a lot of time to waste to get down there and shoot it, do you?
I think so. I think they're probably going to just try to play strong defense, hopefully make them work for a good shot, take some more time off the clock. They know that if Des Moines Christian scores here, they'd still be in the lead and have a little bit more time as well.
And their 3-point percentage is only 15%. They didn't make one in the first half, so somebody will have to step up and make some buckets here late for Des Moines Christian. Here they come. Lob it in to Hall. Outside Hilgerson. They rotate it for 3. That's partially blocked. It's going to come down. Benton Community will have to foul. And again, they end up fouling Tweet. He will go to the line for the 1-and-1 again.
Not quite the aggressive offense that you would have needed to see from the Lions there for that offensive possession.
Free throw no good. And here comes Des Moines Christian. They jack it up a three, no good. And 0.1 second to go. Benton Community is going to advance to meet Benton Schellsburg on Thursday in the semis. And that'll do it. Benton Community advances to meet Benton Schellsburg, which upset number 8, Esterville Lincoln Central. We'll have the presentation, but good comeback by Benton Community, just a little short of time there.
Yeah, it was. We saw a different team there from Des Moines Christian in the second half. Really made it a fun game to watch, but Benton Community dominated throughout. They had stronger shooting throughout. They had really nice balanced scoring from Townsley, from Tweet, contributions from Kramer and Kelly. And in the end, that balance is what won them the game.
For the awards presentation. In addition to receiving medallions, each participating player will receive a commemorative basketball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards for the IGHSAU are Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg and Gary Ross. Congratulations, head coach Brad Johnson and the Lions from Des Moines Christian on an outstanding basketball season. And now, Emma Von Ossen will advance their team to the next round in the official bracket at center court. Bobcat fans, your team advances to the 3A semifinals and will play Benton Schellsburg on Thursday at 1:30. And fans, on behalf of the Iowa Girls High School.
Well, Tammy, they only 4 points in that fourth quarter. Jenna Tweet, 4 big ones from the senior to hold off. Des Moines Christian here in Benton Community wins 40-34 there. And just, they made that run in the third, but credit Benton Community. They came back, built it to 11 points heading into the fourth quarter, and they played enough defense, did enough to hold off Des Moines Christian today.
They did. For Des Moines Christian, it was just a little bit too late, probably coming in the second half against a state tournament solid team like Benton Community. Probably can't wait till that second half to really come alive, but I credit that they did. The Lions were fun to watch. They graduate just 2 seniors, and they will return 3 or 4 players with experience for next year. So don't count the Lions out for the future.
And they've got a date with Benton Schellsburg on Thursday at 1:30 in the semifinal. Thanks, Tammy. Great doing the ball game with you once again. And thanks to Devin on the crew. That's going to wrap it up here from the 2023 Girls State Basketball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network.